I just wanted to show you how we take Penelope out every day, how we start our walk. We always start our walks very calmly. Before she even gets to go on the street, making sure that she's calm, that she can do a basic sit stay, that she's not popping up and down out of a sit stay, she's not pulling, she's not super anticipatory where she's always trying to, you know, come off the curb. And I always walk around both ways. If she gets up, you're gonna say no, and you're just gonna, okay, step into her like this and do a little do over here. You just pull up with a little bit of tension on the leash, just a little tiny bit of tension. Her butt will go back down. She's very sensitive, so you don't have to jerk her or pop her. And then make sure that she really stays for a sit stay before you even step off your sidewalk or your driveway or off the curb. And if you start the walk like this, you'll have much better success with her being calm out in public on her walks. Okay, so you want to practice walking slow. Keep filming while this car passes. So, see how we're walking really slow? One of the ways that I got her to do this in just this 21 days she's been with us is that I would feed her, hand feed her, just like this. And so at first, for the first few days, I don't have to do this anymore, but if you want to start off just doing this, see how slow I'm walking? I'm barely moving really. And the leash is loose, see how I have it in my right hand here? You don't want her to get in front of you. See, I'm not giving her food till she's in the right place. Good, right there. You want her head right at your leg, because you don't want her head out here because she's really close to pulling you. So if you put your left hand right there, it lays right there while you're walking her, the leash will stay loose, she'll stay right there, and then later on you can do things like this. See how I'm not going to use food now, because I don't have to anymore, because she does this with me naturally. You want to just stay there, camera person, I'll just do little circles here. So now I don't have to use food, and I can speed up, walk really fast. I can slow down like that. Good girl. And she'll slow down. She's definitely not pulling anymore, which is really hard for her to do. And it was all because, sit. Good. I didn't have food that time, so whenever you don't have food, of course, you can say good and give her a pet like that, and she'll still feel good about it. But if you guys are having any kind of issues at first with her going back to pulling you like she used to, just walk her slowly. Make sure that she's always next to you. Okay, like this. Your left hand just lays there so perfectly. Good. Make sure whenever you can, when you're rewarding her, you just say good at the moment you give it to her. Sit. Throwing little sits there. There's a cat behind us. Nonchalant cat. And just to practice with this cat, okay, I'm going to keep her in sit mode and see how she does when she sees the cat. I'm going to face her towards the cat. Let's show the cat there. She looked at the cat, but keeps looking back at me. Good. See, there's a cat right there. Don't you care? She may not have ever cared about cats, but I know she had problems with distractions in public. So right now, it's all about whoever's holding the leash. If you do these moves, good. She's going to do what she's doing with me. Okay, so any distractions on the street, you want to definitely just use your move where you step into her like this. Use your body, always walking into her like this, and then grab the food out of your pouch. Good. Sit. Practice your sit stays. Good. We're in the middle of the street here, but it's a really quiet street. Well, there's a person there, but it doesn't really matter that much. He's going to walk past on the sidewalk. The cat's right behind you. So he's stopping there for some reason. You want to show him? And then the cat's right there, and there's a car right there. Okay, we're going to at least move so the car can pass by. So everything's starting to happen at once here. Sit. We're good. Thank you. Thank you. So it was kind of you know, funny little sequence of events here, but if you're handling her in this way and not struggling with her, she's going to keep doing this with you. The key is you start the walk like this. On the inside of your front door, you start the walk like this. She does not go through that front door until she's like this. If this was your front door, you have her sit, you open the door. If she gets up, you say no, okay? Do a little circle, put her back, step out the front door, step back, she's calm, go out the front door, have her sit in front of the stairs. She walks down the stairs with you calmly, sit all the way down to the street. By the time you get to the street, she's like this. Then you could release her, go, to be free. Don't let her drag you around. You got this little teeny small prong collar, which is all you need. You don't need one of those big, fat, scary prong collars. Even though she's 100 pounds or over 100 pounds, it's not about the size of the prong collar. The small ones are actually more effective than the big ones. You just make sure that she knows she can't drag you around. Did you see she just took off? I didn't move. She just went to the end of the leash. It got tight. She backed off. And she'll do that as long as she knows she can't pull you around. She won't pull you around. She's on free time right now. So if you do things the way that we show you and the way we have in the video, every day you practice like this, you'll get more and more these results, and she'll never go back to all the crazy pulling and hyperness that you were having problems with before. Let's go.